Blues doctor has lots of great stories from the old charity hospital days. One of them, ooh, almost fell off there. One of them was about a woman who came to our clinic one day in follow up for her Pap smear, which was abnormal. And she came in. I started explaining to her about HPV or human papillomavirus and how it caused cancer and why that was reflected in her Pap smear. She stopped me. Said, "Wait a minute, doc. I got a question here. So I'm a dancer," she tells me. And I look at her kind of things. She says, "An exotic dancer." And so she works in one of the clubs on Bourbon Street. Anyway, she then says, "As part of my act, I sometimes use fruit." And I said, "Okay, I don't know what that means exactly." So, well, I used to use this orange. And what I would do during the act, I'd put the orange up in there, and then pop it back out. And the crowd would just go crazy. And they start tipping. I made like $500 after that act, just by itself. Okay, what's this got to do with the Pap smear? Well, then one day or one night at the club, I did that, and the orange broke, or the word she used, the orange bust. I said, "You mean it like it split open?" "Yeah." And I couldn't get it out. Okay. She says, "I was pulling that stuff out of there for 3 weeks." Okay. And she says, "You think that's why my Pap smear is messed up?" What do you say to that? Could be, I guess.